What's
Bro.
happening, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? Them we are back with another episode of Dust Up, Shakedown, and to help me do that right now is my brother, fresh from England, all the way back to Morocco.
I'm back, bro.
How you doing, my brother Naz?
Yeah, man, nice and sunny here, man. But bro, after rain, these intros are getting better by the week, bro. Bloody hell, man.
Weather's dead right now, man. He's been chucking it down.
I left at the perfect time, honestly. I was
Bro,
like, it's the time to cut England, man. October's beckoning. You know the ones. If it was up to me, though, I'll be even further, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I was richer, I'll be in Singapore, Barbados. You know what I'm saying? Hot places, fam. Tropical. But Morocco's good enough.
Yeah, Morocco's nice,
And
man.
compared to where this mofo is, it's like being you're basically in Antarctica and I'm in the equator line of Africa. You fucking cold Scotsman, bro. Oh man, I'll never forget Scotland, bro. I remember that day I couldn't flush my toilet because it was all iced up, bro.
And to introduce my other brother that's helping us with this dust up shakedown business, helping us break down what's been going on, what is going on, what's gonna be going on in the world of MMA. It's my brother Jordan. How you doing, my bro?
I knew he's on mute. You're on mute, fam.
He's on mute. Is he on mute? Yeah, you're on mute.
I knew. I was like, there's no way he's not making back
mistakes. Mistakes. I was like, this is quiet. That's what's going on. I'm good. The rambling dad wouldn't be the rambling dad without some fucking daddy duties. So just managed to get her down, like, so hopefully she stays down for a little
nice
bit.
And early.
Oh my god! Well, you know what? Veda was making weight yesterday. You know what I mean?
Oh, she was, mate. You seen her?
It looked like she
crazy,
made
man.
weight, man.
I felt bad for just looking at that picture, bro. I was like, that's deep, man.
Oh, it's because she's not well as well. So she was actually devouring in that thing, man. She was all wrapped up, all cold and snotty, and you know what I mean. So it's been a rough couple of days.
Yeah, man. That's some.
As you can hear in my throat, I've still got it a bit as well. Like I'm still dying, but
everyone's complaining about this flipping cold that's going around.
Cold and flu, bro. I've never been this ill in my life, like.
Bro, someone had on the plane. They're all like, "Oh, he's bringing the cold from England to Morocco." I was like,
"Yeah, sure."
Right? Yeah, bro. I was like, "All right, everyone's got this cold.
Everybody's getting it. At least it's not bed bugs from France. You know what I mean? Shit's going fucking nuts over there."
I got a whole nother story about that, fam. But I'll say it behind closed doors, man. Let's keep it. MMA, bro. MMA, okay.
100%. Yeah. Before we kick off, before we start the show, I just want to shout everybody in the chat. George G, I see you there. Fight Week Showcase. Big up yourself, Leroy Wolf, Fang Division. It's all good. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, we got quite a few of you in here. Robbie Brown, salute to you, Robbie Brown.
That's my cousin. That's my family.
Hey, nice, Rob. Big up, man.
Salute to you, man. Big up yourself. And a nice quick announcement as well. We've just got our partnership and monetization with the YouTube people them. So feel free to test drive that super chat thing there if you're no one on that thing there.
I messaged Paul yesterday. I said, "Did Ola tell you he got partnership?" He was like, "No." I was like, "That means monetization, so he needs to clean up the show." So I'm out. I'm not on it anymore.
Who said that to Joe? Who said that?
I said that to Paul.
Yeah, man. So feel free to run the chat and show some love to the channel, man, because we're trying to grow every week, and these things, the equipment, paying for StreamYard, they're all money, man. You know what I mean? Them things, they ain't cheap. So people, please show some love. Some of the videos that we've posted on there, we just put a Mark Elwen one on the channel. Cameron Simon, we got more coming up. Adrian Sanchez is coming up on there. We've got a few more interviews lined up, so you can go and show.
Bro, your interviews, honestly. Ola, man, honestly, you're leveling up, bro. I wanted to ask you, do you watch your old shit and go, "Oh my days," and now you got your new shit? Like, yeah, okay, cool,
bro. I do, and that's one of the things that I thought to myself. Fuck,
it's wicked looking back and seeing it, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? When you see the growth, like it's fucking great to see.
I can't believe I was that bad. You know what I mean? But the thing is this: when big up my brother Gilly, game got bossed. Salute to
you. Mind you in the house.
And Gilly's brethren, Melissa Dixon, is actually fighting
on
the show. She's from Coventry. round the corner from us, and that's Gilly's brethren, man. You know what I mean? Gilly actually put me onto her, man, like the proper brethren and thing, man. And she's making her debut on the UFC this weekend. So
what
Gilly,
the UFC, the EFC, man.
No, UFC.
What? She's bruv. There's bare people we know debut fighting this week, bro. It's mad.
Yeah, man. Adrian is fighting this week. Cameron Salmon fighting this week. Melissa Dixon, she's fighting this week.
Well, I'm sure you haven't got through for more of these people, bro, man.
That's Aries Gear people.
Oh, man. That's how you know them, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to holler at your boy Sadiq Yusuf, though, man. Send him a message, man. Say we're from the same tribe, bro. Hook me up.
From the same tribe.
I use that rock. I'm like, we're for the same edge, bro.
Monetize, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, bro. For real.
Can't be saying shit like that anymore.
No more swearing. Let's do a swear count. Let's see how long we go without saying any.
Mate. Have you watched that show, The Welcome to Wrexham? They talk about the coach's enthusiasm, and his enthusiasm's on every time he says "fuck." It goes up to like 24 fucks in one of his fucking halftime chats. I was like, we need to get that on the show, man.
I finished it off today, bro. Funny enough, watched Wrexham.
I watched the first season. I finished the first season last night. I started the second one as well.
So. Women's team thing was a bit of. You haven't seen it then. You haven't seen the end of the second season.
No, I know what the results and stuff were though. Yeah. Like I know they're in League 2 now, aren't they? So
yeah.
I wanted to start with the main event of what happened on the card last week. Yeah, we're just gonna touch on a few bits on last week's card, but the main event, because I think only Naz was the only you that picked Bobby Green.
Bro, listen, Will done the same.
Really was.
I swear, Will watches me, comes in the chat, puts a picture and circles whoever I chose. I'm like, why are you choosing him? Like, you have no reason to choose Strickland or Bobby Green or DD. Why are you choosing these guys? You have no reason. On the show, you have no backup for them. But I'm like, wait a minute. I see something. I heard something. I sensed. I saw a pod. He's moving like this now. He's moving like that now. Some of it goes into smoke, but nowadays it seems to be becoming more true than ever.
Bro.
Well, if you see this, bro, you're gonna sit there and take this so you can defend yourself, brother.
He'll see this later.
Well,
it's gonna get clipped.
The way he dispatched of Grant Dawson is, I don't think that's been seen before.
Crazy.
Not like that. Not in that way,
mate.
Like,
especially not against Grant Dawson.
It was a jab, technically.
Yeah, I mean this was your peak. This was your peak, Naz.
It was one of those ones.
I mean, take us through it.
Bro, I swear that I've been watching Bobby. You guys see me posting his shit, bro. I've been watching him everywhere, and he's always complaining to these guys. You're kind of grateful I'm here. I've been training so hard. I've been doing this shit so hard, and you see his little part one countdown with him and Dawson. I swear down, there's bits where I was just skipping Dawson's bit, going to Green. I was like, I see Dawson. He reminds me of an Ultimate Fighter guy. Like, there's Ultimate Fighter background. My girlfriend, we do this and that. But Green, I'm like, this guy's different, bruv. And he's doing the he has the Masvidal thing. And I feel like I clocked beforehand, fam. I'm telling you, yes, bruv. The copyright gang in there, bruv. But yeah, I'm telling you, bruv. Bobby Green, he has that Masvidal thing, but 37, the way he moves, I don't know if he's going to compound on it, but he chose the next fight. Is right. We'll talk about it in a bit. Yep, but honestly, he was too fast. He was too sick. He was doing that thing like where he's holding his energy. And in the beginning of the fight, you're fresh. You got your most of your energy. Even your jabs harder in the beginning of the fight than it is 30, 40 seconds in. Like most amount, Josh Thompson goes on about that. You got first minute is different from the second minutes, and then from then onwards, it's not the same. But he started a lot of power in that jab. And I don't want to compare to Muhammad Ali, bro, but there is a little Muhammad Ali in this, bro. He came from below his waist. It was a jab. Like
everything comes from below his waist, though, doesn't it? He fucking walks forward with his hands low all the time. That's his style, man. Like,
bro, and that's the worst thing.
It was wild. It was like it was like it barely even touched him, and he just got ghosted. It was like, what the fuck just happened?
And the ground and pound wasn't all that, but honestly, I was shocked because Silva, like he stepped back and then done that. It's like, yeah, you step back, Miocic, the Brer ran onto you. Bro, he ran to the Brer. He never. Dawson didn't run into nothing. He was almost part of the.
He was getting backed up.
He didn't see.
He was getting backed up, is it?
That was crazy. That was crazy the way Bobby Green put Grant Dawson away.
But the ground and pound wasn't all that, Ola, though. The punch was the one. The ground and pound, I was like,
yeah. I mean, look, it was already near enough out.
Yeah, it was done.
Like the ground and pound wasn't even necessary, bro. You know what I mean? as
in the words of Masvidal, it's super necessary.
Super necessary, you know what I mean? But in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't necessary. The ref got there, pulled him away, like, no, stop, bruv. You know what I mean? But Jordan, talk to me about what's next for somebody like Bobby Green, because he's serious about making this one last run. Is
he going to get it though? I don't think he's going to get it. Yeah, I mean, like they've done him dirty as well. And go on, sorry, mate.
No, for me, like I said, yeah, at the start of this run, I mean, he's on a five win streak, something crazy.
Nah. Minus the Drew Dober
one that could not continue, but he got beat by Dober before him, remember, and he got beat by Islam before that. He already had his title shot. 37 years old. Don't get me wrong, like you say, Masvidal style things, like some of the like Glover Teixeira was 44 when he won his fucking light heavyweight title. You know what I mean? Like it can happen, but I just don't see it happening. Bobby Green's big. He's a class personality. He's entertaining as fuck. I absolutely love him. Love watching his fights. But at the same time, I don't think he's going to get back up there. The lightweight division's too stacked, bro. Look at it. But Dober just won his fight on the same card. Obviously, we'll get to that and we'll talk to that. We've got 295 coming up. You know what I mean? You've got Paddy versus Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
You've got your man there, Bobby King's just beat Tony Ferguson. Like it could be Paddy the Baddie and Bobby Green after the Tony Ferguson fight, depending on how that goes. You know what I mean? That could be a shout. You've also got the Dober. He's lost one against Dober. He's just won on this one. See if he can get back, because he wants to get back in quick too. Dober probably wants to get back in there quick. Let's see if they can get a rematch with them too. I just don't see him getting another title shot, especially now after today's news. Come on, man! Like that's fucking. I think I'm more pumped about today's news than I was the original fight, and I fucking love Charles Oliveira. But with Volkanovski now moving up,
we're going to talk about that. We're going to
talk about that because that's headline fucking woo news. Like, but and it also plays into your question in this one. You know what I mean? Like this, the whole way this is playing out now, and the way that it came out today, kind of negates any look at Bobby King getting towards that title shot again. Is what I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I mean,
but who needs a title shot when you have super money fights left, right, and center? And there's one title that everyone forgets about
after the fight, though.
There's one title fight everyone forgets about.
Spectacular fashion. Who do you want to fight? Oh man, I just fight who the UFC give me. Come on, bro. Stand up. I want this. You've called yourself Bobby King. Be the fucking king, bro. You just got to knock out in 33 seconds.
He's our king, and we, the people, will tell him who we want. And we all said we wanted to do the BMF title eliminator fight, which is with Dan the Hangman Hooker, which is where it's going.
That would be a banger. That would be a banger.
It's gonna be, and I guarantee he's gonna do big numbers.
Super chat in the house.
Snoopy G5, bro.
My guy donates the first super chat of the Fight Week show. Thank you very much, Snoopy Triple G.
What's super chat? Yeah, how much do me and us get out of it? Free ways, £2 free ways.
It was just a test drive, man. It was just a test drive.
Nah, you take that £2 and you bang it on a ACCA this weekend. We'll come up with an ACCA, bang it on that, and then we'll split that between us.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. It was a good test drive.
By KO.
Triple G,
yeah, mate.
Thank you so much. So, like we were saying, with Bobby Green, I know you're saying who cares if about the title. He cares. He's the one that said, you know what I mean? He's the one that said he wants to make one last run at it. So
yeah, but his one last run doesn't necessarily mean he's going to get there, though, does it? I just don't see him getting to it.
It don't mean he's going to get there, but it won't stop him from trying. And so far, he's doing a good job of it.
But who would you put him against in the top 5 to get towards that?
Listen, let me do
title shot.
Beats Hooker, Justin Gaethje, needs to school Justin Gaethje. Then
fucking needs to, bro. But you think
Justin can't get a title shot, you know? We can't be giving Charles number 2, Justin number 2, Volk
No,
number 2.
I'm not saying that at all. But you think Bobby King beats Gaethje?
That's gonna be banging because it's gonna be high level textbook boxing, which has been embedded into Gaethje versus I wrote Gaethje's a book of my own boxing.
Gaethje's leg kicks are gonna fucking terrorize that man.
But listen, we've never ever seen Bobby Green have a leg kick weakness, and who taught Sean Strickland how to do leg kicks?
It's Justin Gaethje.
It is Justin Gaethje. Again, that goes back to the fucking Khabib fight where Dana likes to go, he was like 5 good kicks away. I'm like, that's a lot of kicks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you got to land them as well without risking getting caught and taken down. Because if you notice a lot of grapplers, they're waiting for you to kick so they can grab that leg and drag you down.
Has anyone
it's one of their ways of taking man down.
Yeah,
you don't set up that kick and you don't set it up properly and you come up with some lazy ass kick without setting it up, it could be over for you. It could be an early night just off the back of one kick.
But who do you think, Ola? What do you reckon the path for Bobby Green is here?
For me, maybe break into the
after Hooker.
Even ranked. Let me see if.
Let's just say he whoops Hooker and jumps.
I was actually going to say that at the start. Bobby Green has just been done dirty. So we just beat Grant Dawson, who was 10th.
It should be,
and they've ranked that man 13th.
Slow down.
Dos Anjos.
Well,
they doesn't even fight in lightweight anymore.
Bro, they change the rankings all the time, though. They change the rankings all the time.
Just change them on Tuesday, bro. And this is what they give the man. They give the man 13th after beating rank number 10. They beat rank number 10. They put the motherfucker in 13th. They done the king dirty, is what they done. Even after that knockout too. Jarwin Turner, I think, just lost his fucking fight.
No way, Jay.
And they've put him 11th. You know what I mean? He just got beat by Dan Hooker, and they've stuck him number 11. Like I say, Rafael D'Anjos doesn't even fight at lightweight anymore. They've got him ranked 10th. And then they've got
they've definitely done him dirty. But for him to break into the top 10, I would say give him either RD or Dan Hooker. If he gets past those two or one of those two,
Hooker's a shout. Hooker's a big shout right now.
I love the Hooker fight. I love that.
Yeah, that'd be a banger.
Their styles can do a job. You know what I mean? Be entertaining for the
But viewers. You ain't getting a title shot off Hooker.
No.
So who's he going to go for then? Like you say, Gaethje.
He's got to break into the top 10. Dan Hooker gets him into the top 10.
What about Darish?
So I'm looking upwards now, and I don't know. Maybe
Gamrot, he will lose that.
Maybe a Chandler.
Gamrot's on the plane to Vegas right now, going, "It was my turn, motherfucker. What's going on?"
Maybe a Chandler, right? Yeah, and I tell you that I'll say this to you because obviously he fought Tony Ferguson, yeah, right. Chandler's been in there with Tony Ferguson, right? And
big
Tony
toe
Ferguson
to the jaw,
in and around the same era, even body of work.
Yeah, but they're trying to line that McGregor fight up, so that's not going to be anytime soon.
That's what I'm saying. You're assuming he beats McGregor easy, basically, and then he jumps.
Yeah.
What if McGregor fights Bobby Green after beating Chandler?
What are you talking about? Dariush is number 3, right?
Number four.
I'm trying to get him into the top 5 within 2 fights.
Oh yeah, Dariush is too hard, bro. And no more wrestlers, bro. No more Sayukin, Dariush. Like whoever's that. Give me
Hooker and then Chandler, or Hooker and Dariush. I'd say Chandler's a harder matchup than fucking Dariush. You just seen what Charles Oliveira just done to Dariush.
He's got that Drew Dober thing about him, Chandler. So Bobby Green might, get 45 rounds.
What about Rafael Fiziev?
No, he's just lost his fight.
He's out for a year, apparently.
If he's coming off a loss, then that's not a bad shout for someone like Bobby Green.
Against Gamrot as well, actually, to be fair.
I don't like Gamrot and Dariush.
It wasn't a loss. It was an injury, wasn't it? We've been through this.
Bro. You're not going to do that to Gamrot around here, bro. I refuse that claim right there, man. We are not going to do that to Gamrot, bro. I know you both of you tried it last time. You both tried it last time.
Tried it.
I picked Azeem.
Spitting facts, bro. That was all we were doing.
Hey, Naz, my door's just knocked. Like I told you.
Your guys here. Yeah? Go hook him up, man. Go.
Yeah, you both hold the fort.
Yeah, tell him to tune into the channel and drop a like as well, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, tell him share that shit.
Bro, apparently Gamrot is still the backup fighter. He's going there. He's doing everything.
He'd be the backup for Volkanovski and Makachev.
Yeah, in case Volk.
Mate, that's some sour grapes out there, isn't it? Would you even want to jump in there and do that? I'd be like, well, fuck you now. I'm not even being your backup fighter anymore. You can suck these nuts.
They're giving his whole gang the 5-star hotel, Abu Dhabi treatment, and he gets a little 50k minimum.
Yeah, but what title shot or Abu Dhabi 5-star treatment? He's not there. Like, yeah, I mean, fuck, come on.
50K in Poland buys you a house, bro. There's no tax in Abu Dhabi.
And then some.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, talk
What
about
was that thing you sent me before? I've not had a chance to look at it. KSI spitting on.
Bro, I just said it to you. I said it to Ola. Me and Ola was speaking about it in the beginning. It was so crazy, man. This fight just added another not a million pay-per-view sales, but £1 million worth, whatever, a couple of 100,000.
Was it John Fury he spat on?
No. John Fury dashed the prime bowl at him, so close to hit him. KSI, and KSI switched. Like, he wanted to throw it, he had nothing, just spat. It was like instinctive. It's like, fuck you. But it's because he just called Tommy Fury the P word. And it was just, bro, this Charleston is loving it. This is gonna
100%. So this was Uncle Kale's fucking kind of chaos, isn't it?
Yeah. But talking about that fight, again, like it's Dillian Dallas, and then it's KSI, and then it's like every week someone's promoting this fucking card to the degree where they have to do numbers. And
you think Dallas is showing up though?
Mike Perry is going. Even if Dillian Dallas is in, they're basically saying Dillian Dallas might come in the ring, walk out when the bell rings, and then Mike Perry will get you ready. So Mike Perry will be in the back doing everything. And
Mike Perry's already there. He got there today.
He's shocked, Mike Perry. I rate him. He's like, I'm so shocked that my whole team fell into fight mode as if I'm definitely fighting. They're all acting as if he's definitely fighting, his whole team. Training him properly, eating properly. So I'm like, right, he's ready, relax. Like, and he just, he's going to be in the back room doing warm-ups, putting the gloves on just in case it messes up.
I'd love to see it. Dylan Dennis ain't gonna fucking go out there and fight and have a boxing match. Not a fucking chance. I mean, he kind of has to with these lawsuits against him.
The Brer walks in and then he walks out. Ding, 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 and he walks out.
Did you see about Logan Paul having a broken wrist? Him and Jake released some fucking footage.
Michael Bisley fell for it.
Oh, mate, yeah, I seen that. I heard that on the fucking BYM pod. Mate, what the fuck?
Yeah. Can I have a cigarette on the show?
Say that again.
A cigarette, is that allowed?
Nah, you don't want to promote it unless you tell people what smoking good for your kids.
Like, shall I do it?
You need to be 18 or over to smoke. Don't be asking people to buy you ciggies. You're not getting one for 50p at school. Fucking.
Bro, I'm not even joking. I could buy ciggies and Rizla when I was like 30.
Show is not categorized
easy for kids. Back in the day.
That show is not categorized for kids, man. You know what I mean? So light up your thing, man. So
sponsored by. I'm not gonna say who it
is. So the next thing on the agenda, the next topic on the docket.
Right, go through the comments first quickly.
Oh yeah, let's.
You got stuck on the super chat. You're becoming super chat only already. I'm joking.
Off to bed, catch you the rest.
Nice
one. Cheers for dropping in.
I remember Terry used to read out everyone's messages. Now Terry's like super chats only, bro. Every now and then he'll do another one if he knows it. If you see it,
UFC rankings are the worst. Says Snoopy Triple G.
They always are.
Adama says great points and Prem refs. You man, I'm only about.
UFC refs are the worst.
Arsenal were the ones that got done the dirtiest, man. You know what I mean?
Arsenal, Liverpool,
the way this ref has the audacity not to send off what's his face?
Kovacic, former Chelsea.
You know what I mean? To not send off Kovacic for two absolute stonewall tackles. Is a disgrace.
Snoop, what you doing, boys? Where you starting this? What are you starting this for? You know what I mean? Sitting in there with fishing rods, always looking at the beat like,
And Naz, you lot are next, man. You lot are next, man. After international break,
bro. Let's just focus on African qualifications first, man.
You're gonna be facing a real team, man.
Yeah, let's focus on Scotland's Euros hope, man. Let's focus on
Dan T with a big fiver, nice one.
Oh shit, that's my boy Dan T right there.
He outbid the Snoopy.
Salute to you, Dan T, man. He's gonna be listening to us on his drive back home. So big up to you for that donation right there. Dan T supporting the channel with the super chat, a £5 super chat, man, saying big up to all you Gunners. Love Dan T.
Hey, I want to shout out. I'm banging a tenner on that right now.
Thank you very much for that donation there, Dan. So we got Joe Pfeiffer. He comes in there with Abdul Hassan. Where is William? Yeah, the 1 week.
What happened?
The 1 week he backed the country, man. The The man's never been finished like that, bro.
What happened to your boy?
Bro, I thought
Did
it was an auto-weight.
That man?
But Jordan, I want to come to you first. I want you to take us through that Joe Pyfer fight there, because
mate,
bro, it made it tough for Joe Pyfer. I did say, and we said this in the preview that we did in the prediction show, that this was going to be Pyfer's toughest fight yet. It made it tough for Pyfer. But please talk to us about that.
Round 2 finish. What more is there to say? You know what I mean? Lovely little choke. But like I say, it was tough to begin with, back and forth. Like they were both kind of feeling each other out a little bit in the first. Probably didn't want to get too close to each other either, because they knew either one of these men can do some damage. But Pyfer he's young, he's hungry, bringing the flags back into the UFC, and he was just he was transitioning. He went from sub threat to sub threat until he ended up getting a head and arm triangle. He finished him with, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and it was more power than technique.
Oh yeah, drilled that right in there and squoze the bit of a late stoppage. It was a bit of a funky tap as well, though, wasn't it? It was kind of punching him, tapping him. That man went to sleep.
I don't think he tapped. He didn't.
He tapped.
I
think he was going, do I punch him or do I just tap it? Because I'm fucked. And
like
kind of done a bit of both. Yeah, but it was like, I'm asleep punching you. Like, yeah, I mean, it was just until the arm dropped.
You know them significant strikes. There's a significant strike. That strike.
Yeah, there was none of them in that.
Insignificant strikes.
Insignificant strikes.
Real though, man. Honestly, bro, it was close to that. It was like wide and then getting closer, mainly via one route that Al Hassan took, the leg kicks. He was getting a bit like Pyfer done a stupid thing, which is the reason I don't think he'll come chat. He spoke about it way too much afterwards. Yeah, I'm like, bro, we never mentioned the leg. We pretend it never. That didn't hurt me. So the next opponent doesn't care about it. But I'm like, this welterweight, even though it was a big welterweight, Al Hassan, he tried to chop. He was a couple of kicks away. Not that I was thinking he's going to get them because he's not a kick specialist, but it seemed like Pyfer didn't realize the gap between the wrestling. Maybe during the clinch, he showed him something, because it's like when he had no choice almost but to go to, he's like, wait a minute, I can literally pick this guy up as I will and slam him. Usually you only see that when there's a weight difference between them. You know, like when Cormier went down, everyone.
Middleweight though.
I swear down, Hassan he's a welterweight for a long time.
He should be a welterweight. He's only what 5'9", 5'10" something as well, maybe 5'11". He's a bit.
I can imagine anyone from that background, like everyone in Morocco is mad skinny compared to a guy in England or America. Just the diet, everything's different. Imagine they went to America for 10 years, eating well and training hard. They're gonna go up a weight class in 10 years. Like, but Hassan didn't. He looked like a 165 or whatever 175 or 180.
The size difference was crazy between the two of them, though, wasn't it?
But he didn't realize Pyfer took a while. He's like, wait a minute, I can lift him up and ragdoll him. And it's like, why did he take you 3 leg kicks away from being timber, falling down like a tree? Why did it take you 3 leg kicks away from realizing that? But once he realized it, he's like, oh, okay. It would have been more scintillating if he'd done it straight away. Straight away, ragdolled him, done that straight away. Like, oh my days, this guy's sick. But I still saw a lot of weaknesses from Pyfer, which just makes me a bit hesitant on his future champ, especially in this division with Bo Nickel and Hamza. But
that's like 3 wins on the bounce, and that 4 if you count his.
He lost the Dana White Contender Series first one when his arm popped the other way.
Yeah,
and then he came back. So I mean, I can't say I see it completely in him, but he is definitely going to be a middleweight, top 15, top 10, making enough money to become, a multi-millionaire, set up his family, which he's really focused on. I like that about him, man. He was homeless not too long ago, man. And no, UFC does not VAR, bro. We do not need VAR. We use it sometimes, funny enough.
And I was going to say, UFC already got VAR, bro. Like,
sometimes, if they feel like using it.
You know what I mean? Because when there's some not sure of fucking low blow or something crazy, they go back and check it off. Yeah, or iPod to see how to make the decision properly. So they do got VAR. It's just they don't use it as rampant as we need it in football. But every now and again they refer back to it. There's one more fight on the card. No, actually a couple more fights on the card I wanted to talk about. Joaquin Buckley, Alex Morono. I did.
Yeah, no, shout out to Joaquin Buckley. Right, he done really well.
It's buzzing.
Morono's no fucking. Yeah, it was, wasn't
one of
it?
your picks, Naz. And
Bro,
I wanted
he
to
done what I call the Bisbing. He realized to find a real team, not this BS team, and to actually go train in a way where you're so healthy and losing weight at the same time that your cardio increases. Bisbing even say he was better middleweight cardio than he was in light heavyweight when he debuted and won all that. So I just like there's a lot of fighters like that, and he's one of them. I mean, I'm not gonna gas him up like he's gonna win the title or something, but he is definitely learning slowly. He's almost started. For me, it's almost like he's a new fighter. So I want to see how he progresses. If he keeps muscle, boy, Usman in.
Usman's
in. Muhammad
against Hamzat.
No way. Oh my days.
Mate, Usman's getting in a wheelchair. He's already got
way. This is happening. No way. No way. You're casting off DC.
Usman versus Hamzat.
Wow.
Usman versus Hamzat is in.
Wow.
It's on my phone right now. Oh, Lord.
Costa claims doctors banned him from fighting.
I've seen DC talking, saying we know who's in. But
DC.
Break up, man. Breaking news.
It's going to be happening at 185. You know, Usman been talking about going to 185 for a minute, and he weren't really going to go down there to try and see Stylebender, but he's going over there to see Hamza, because we know this fight here ain't happening. It's not. So
who's Bilal Muhammad gonna fight then? If Bilal Muhammad has a fight,
no. Let's leave your brother out of this for a minute.
They're doing my other brother dirty though, man.
My brother blood. Yeah.
Okay, bro, your brother's gonna get whooped though, man. Hamza,
bro, hold on. What? By
Hamza's gonna.
What? Your
I will do this for the political reasons I cannot mention.
Hold on. I think. Let me say this. Salute to Dominance MMA, number 1, yeah, right? Ali Abdulaziz would have known who's better for this shot.
Boy,
Pimpela and Usman, God damn it, yeah. So
you know how Leon got that headshot dead?
With that, bro.
Yeah.
This is just going to be a leg shot dead.
Like, who's better for that fit there, bro?
Mate.
Bro, the card just went up 2 levels now. Flip it out.
The manager, man. Both got the same manager. And big up yourself, DC, for that one there, man. That's a good exclusive that you just dropped on us live on the show. So big up yourself, DC.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a mad one. So what's everybody's Jordan? Let me come to you. What are you thinking about this bout? Because this
I just told you, leg shot dead. Like, nah, like Usman's knees are fucked. You've seen that against Leon Edwards in the rematch in London. You know what I mean? Like, he stuffed everything. Yeah, Usman's wrestling is fucking great. He was a phenomenal champion. He was very active. He defended it multiple times. But mate, he's on it. He's needing to walk backwards to go downstairs, people. Come on. And you're going to put him in there against Hamzat Chimaev. That man's snapping his legs up. He's dropping him down on the ground, and he's going to punish him within the first round or 2. I'm telling you, like, this ain't going to go long. It ain't going to be a Gilbert Burns show out and blow out. It ain't going to be happening. Hamzat's going to run through this man, like, badly. Are
you William in disguise?
If you will.
William right now,
I told you, United fans stick together, bro. We told you this.
Bro, you sound like William in disguise, man. You telling me that Burns took Hamzat to the brink of finishing him, and you're gonna disrespect Usman like that, bro?
I am, mate. I am 100%. 100%. I am.
What you want?
Leg shot.
Gilbert that took Hamzat to the brink. Yeah, and this is what you want me to do. How about this? Let's wager a score on this.
Ask me my opinion and then give me shit for it. What are you saying?
Wager.
Oh no! Your opinion was garbage, bro.
All right, okay. Anybody in the chat backing me up here? Anybody in my chat think Usman's got a fucking chance? Anybody in the chat? Take that £5 back. Take that £2 back.
My boss is coming out. He's running you, Hamzat, and everybody else that you're bringing over, bro. You know what I mean?
Short notice. Usman's getting smashed.
Yeah, but you just picked up Volkanovski for short notice just now. Why can't you?
Yeah, but as both Alexander the Great, he's built different. For a start, he's got sound knees. You know what I mean? Like, mate, I never knew you were such a fucking.
This is the same knees that everybody's been talking about.
I suppose.
Usman. and they never did nothing about it.
Right. Do you know what? I know what's going on now. I know what's going on now. It's the Nigerian nightmare, isn't it? And I've hurt his feelings. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. He's got butt hurt because I said his boy's going to get smashed.
Nobody ain't been able to do anything about them knees.
Right, okay.
Fighting Usman.
Except from Weon Edwards.
Attack. If the knees
Except from Weon Edwards.
Attack, yeah, why ain't nobody done anything about it?
Weon did. Weon did. Head kicked him and then soundly beat him in the fucking third fight. Yeah, I mean.
And before you say Leon head kicked him, he was
battering him in London. Go watch that match. Go watch that fight in London again, bro. Go watch that fight in London again.
This fight would have been a title shot, you know, a couple of years ago, even a year ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, yeah. But
white title shot.
I think you might
right, Naz. What's your opinion? Next time, don't answer. Exactly, both. Fuck me, man. Yeah, I mean.
Especially you, Jordan, and I know what you're doing there, but
zipping it up and flicking it away.
Exactly what you're doing. You got what you needed out of me, man. You know what I mean? Make me come out.
You got it. We're clipping this, boy. You made me putting it all over viral.
Bro, this ain't about characters. Yeah, I mean, this ain't about characters. This is real life. This shit's fucking fighting, bro.
Naz, let me come to you, man. What you saying? You know what I mean?
Don't answer, Naz. It's not safe.
I'm not going to go on with that. I think the fight will be a bit close just because of the middleweight thing. The middleweight thing means he doesn't need to go through that knee walking backward training camp. He's going for a little quick training camp, but at the same time, for me, it is still two welterweights just fighting at middleweights. But Usman's been training for a fight. Don't get it twisted. He hasn't been sitting out because Usman
never sits out. He never does, but
at the same time, except from walking down the fucking catwalk and his big fashion shows and all the rest of the shit.
He stopped doing that once he got finished. That is humble Usman, aka the dad.
Once you seen Paulo Costa's elbow and thought, yeah, I've got a shot here. Yeah, I mean,
this is gonna be a sick one.
That was the other thing. See if that fight never got stopped and they allowed Paulo to go in there and keep doing this. Like that was going to get ripped open within about fucking 2 seconds, man. And it was going to.
I'm telling you, I can't wait for this watch along because as soon as that fight's over, one of you is going to be eating humble pie.
I'm not joining you on this watch along. I'm going to my mates and sitting in the man cave and fucking chilling. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself through that stress.
In the chat, unless obviously if Hamza gets
I'll get it on my phone. I'll get it on my phone, but I won't be sitting there like.
Man.
I'll jump in for that fight alone.
This is a funny take, but I think it's gonna be closer than that is gonna be far. But we're gonna see on that day. Honestly, I could easily see it being a bit of a clinch fest. I'm hoping it's not. I'm really hoping it's not. I hate when fights get so much hype behind them, and then it's a bit of a snooze fest.
Bro,
like
this thing
it's
here,
hard. Just
this thing here for me is gonna be a stand and bang. These two are gonna stand and bang, just like he did with fucking Gilbert Burns. That's how I see it happening. I don't think both of them are going to want to exhaust themselves with grappling because they both know how good they are when it comes to their grappling skill set. So they both know how taxing that's going to be. And I think this is going to be a stand and bang thing between both of them.
Was it 3 rounds?
And they both got knockout power. Yeah, it will be 3 rounds. It's going to be 3 rounds. They both got knockout power. They both can do something unexpected in the fight. And I mean, Hamza is one fight away from talking about the title. He's one fight away from seeing someone like Strickland, right? But Usman is also thinking, if Hamza's one fight away and Easy ain't the champ no more, why can't I go up there and grab this thing? I've been talking about it. I don't think this man ain't serious about this thing. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, to say, man.
No, if he does win, if he wins, he beat Strickland already, so it's easy path to the title. It's like, I beat Hamza and I'm the best welterweight ever. And I whooped this guy so bad. Like, he could easily compound those 3. But honestly, I forget all the other stuff. If he beats Hamza Chimaev, it's done. He's the most famous
middleweight. At middleweight as well, though.
Middleweight. He'll be the most famous UFC fight for the next month and a half.
Like I think the size, weight,
this card just
all
got
of
a
it.
whole lot better, man.
Bro, I can't believe
bro,
that
card
fucking unreal.
Volkanovski and Usman just been added to the fucking card, people.
I can't believe this, bro.
This card.
See, when I woke up and see that, like I said, Dava's been ill. So last night she was awake from like fucking 3 a.m. till 6 a.m. Never looked at my phone, and I was just trying to get her back to sleep. And then I went to bed once she went down, and she slept until after 10 this morning. So I woke up. By the time I looked at my phone, it was 11 o'clock, and I was like, I am 6 hours behind this shit. I was like, no way has that been announced. Like, and I was fucking awake too. I never even looked at my phone. But if I'd looked at my phone at 6 o'clock in the morning and seen that, I'd have not been going back to bed. I'd have been far too fucking pumped up. Like,
bro, it came 2-1 though. We all knew Paulo Costa was pulling out when that injury came out, and someone told us that there's an MRSA virus in that. I was like, oh, so he's done.
He tried to deny it. He did.
Bro, he said if the doctors say something, then they say something. I was like, oh, it's done. If he never mentioned that last bit about the doctors, I would have been maybe because he spoke. But no, I was like, bro, these Brazilians are unreliable. Dana's gonna go crazy on them. This is not a good look. The two most paid Brazilians by far.
They talking about it, saying he'd not long had the same operation or had the same operation in the past to remove staph from his elbow, and he was like, that shit does not fucking heal quickly. Like.
Oh, bro, Whitaker spoke about it ASAP. He's like, oh, he knows at least 7 people that got that in the gym, broken little parts of your elbow and little skin that develops inside there and causes infection, and it takes at least 7 weeks to heal before you can even start doing anything. 7 weeks minimum. So if 3, 4, 5 weeks, forget that, man. Forget about it.
Let me just quickly shout out my brother here, my brother Tony, Claude, Gunner TV. Big up yourself, Tony. Salute to you, Tony. Thank you very much for joining us. I know you just had the show, so big up to you. Hope the show went well. Oyabo-san, he says this needs to be 5 rounds.
Yeah, I can't believe the Paulo Costa one wasn't 5 rounds for Hamza.
Was that 5 rounder?
No, it wasn't. So they should have made that one 5 rounds and then maybe reduce this to 3. But
boy, I don't know.
It's a co-main. It's not a title fight. Why? Like, I know they've done it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, some fights.
Is it really though? Like, he's ranked 4th.
Like Nate and that, they're going to demand 5 rounds.
And it wasn't going to go 5 rounds anyway. It wasn't even going to go 3. It was going to go 3 tops. Like, you know the ones. Same with this fight. It's probably going to end in the third.
I don't think he'll go 5 rounds, but I mean, these two are.
Bit of technical freeze.
Lost over there, yeah.
These two, bro. Oh, Usman, 3 rounds. I reckon they could change their mentality.
Have you two swapped internet connections or something? Normally you're the dodgy one and he dips out. Like, what's going on?
Not today. Ola's back.
I'm back.
You're back at 480.
Yeah, you got it back.
So, like I said, we're gonna get a championship level fight from those two without the title. And really and truly, if you're gonna get fights, quality fights like that, you know what I mean, might as well run the 5 rounds. No? Jordan?
I get what you're saying, but I like the 3 rounder here. Like, I think Hamzat's going to come out fast and fucking slick.
No, but that's what Hamzat's saying.
You know. I know what you're worried about. You're worried about Hamza's gas tank, ain't you? You're worried about Hamza's gas tank.
Nah, he can last. He can last. The man just needs to pace himself. That's all. But now 3 rounds. That's all he needs.
Well, Usman's gonna like the 3 rounds. Usman's gonna come out.
You think? We'll see.
Oh my God! Big up my brother Tony. Tony just test drove this super chat thing as well, man. He just
coming in with the Euros, bro.
Big up yourself, Tony, man.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Someone dropping with the dollar bills. What's going on here? Like?
Dollar bill, yo.
That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here. Super chat are available, Yabo-san. Test drive that shit, brother. You know what I mean? Go around the block with it. See where you get me? Yeah, man. Serious thing. Super chats are available, people. Run them, use them.
We're trying to raise enough money to get over some decent internet so he doesn't dip out again. Like,
but I'm trying to get another bus.
It costs money, man. They all cost money, you know what I mean? So, like, bro, we're gonna need that support. We're gonna need that help. There's this next thing that I wanted to talk to both of you about, and I'm gonna come to you first, Naz. Charles Oliveira, the way he's pulled that is this weight cut situation, because we're hearing what I heard was it was a weight cut situation that's made him pull out of this fight, right? We still got a few days to go. If weight cut is bothering him that much, and this isn't the first time that we've heard about weight cut issues with Oliveira. Should they really be considering 170 and trying to keep it there? Kind of what Hamzat has done, going to 185 and changing.
It's an injury.
Yeah, he got his
injury. He's got a big dirty gash right above his eye. No, but it's not. I've not seen anything a weight cut. First thing I seen was a broken ankle or something, or a fucked up foot. And then my cousin messaged me, Robbie, that was in before, and was saying, "Nah, it's his fucking eye. He's got a big fucking gash."
Yeah, I swear down. Yeah, he could have. Listen, the way they made it sound, he could have come to them first, and they can do some inside out stitching, plastic surgery, and it would have healed up like before the fight, and it would have been perfectly fine, or at least better than Nate Diaz. Yeah. So he almost done it in purpose. And even the way they took the picture, they done this, the doctors were pissed. The way they opened it up. They opened up, put their finger in there, said, take a picture, put it on Instagram. And it was like Dana White hated that after the little conference, after the little contender series yesterday. And there is a bit of like, oh, he didn't actually move smart or correct about this. Thus, he was looking for a way out. And there was rumors leading up to it that he's struggling with the weight, cutting off the weight. And he was meant to come he was meant to come that day, he got injured. Then he said, I'll postpone it for one day. He was come the next day and he got injured.
Did you see what Nate Diaz said about it?
No, what did Nate the cut man say?
Nate said crotch injury just like Dustin Poirier.
No.
Oh my God. Oh
fucking
no.
belter, bro.
No, that's mad. That's mad. That's wild.
He's sending shots, Nate Diaz, man. That's what gangsters do.
Mate.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, what's this fight with Tyson Fury and Francis? They said this thing is gonna cost like £79,
bro.
What?
Nah,
that's $79.
Russian link, brother. Mate.
How does Tyson book a fight within 2 months of fighting Tyson, Francis Ngannou, and expect people to pay like fucking near enough £80 for that? What the
crazy,
fuck?
innit? Crazy.
But you're not even taking the fight serious. And you've
seen him try and open that door, though.
You want me to put £80 on my super chat in your back pocket? Like, nah. I'm getting super chat, man. You know what I mean?
I've not even got 80 quid in my super chat yet.
You want me to put £80 on my super chat? Into for no. Them things can't run like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know how seriously Tyson Fury is even taking this fight. And
bro,
it sounds like he's not taking it seriously.
But he's using it to get him in. This is his training camp. Ngannou is his highest level chief sparring partner. He's taking it to that level, bro. So where bro, it's gaining interest. I'm shocked. It's gaining the circus interest, which Tyson was banking on. McGregor may have got that early. Jake Paul, when he fought, whatever, they got it early. We all knew they had like already pre-buys, and we really knew the circus was ready. Just now it's coming up. Whether it's this door smashing clip, and they're gonna add more stuff. They made a little promo video. You know, they're showing again how he's taking the piss out of his chubby body, and he's not in shape, and then Ngannou's looking like a Superman shape. They just and now everyone's ripping Ngannou's training video. Mike Tyson says he's embarrassed by the way. All this crazy. I'm like, oh, the circus thing's happening. Even though it's happened the last 2 weeks, that's the best time for it to happen. And if it increases, just one more, whatever Fury, John Fury, Tommy Fury, the whole Fury name is pushing the circus act around boxing for this next month, which is going to make a lot of money for them, is boost up. And it's going to benefit them. If just 1 or 2 more madness happen, they're actually going to do well. A lot of crazy guys are going to pay $79. You know, in the UK, it is only $29.99, which is probably $70 in the UK because I always take the piss out of American currency. But I'm just saying, the equivalent of money being used is crazy. The amount of money you need to fight. It's basically we're supporting Tyson Fury's training camp before the Usyk fight, which is again covered by Saudi money, so it's getting big boy money no matter what happens. Where
you find that with most boxing things though, always in well, even fucking MMA, like pay-per-view prices in fucking America are
crazy,
outrageous compared to what we get asked to pay over here. I mean, like 20 quid for a fucking.
Bro, we used to complain about $15.99. I remember that. I know, yeah. At least complain about 15 quid.
Mate, I remember I was with BT monthly, and it was fucking. They swapped it to you need to pay for 5 pay-per-views a year, and I was like ready for. I was on the phone going, "You better fucking give me these pay-per-views for free before I drop this subscription, bitch." Yeah, you know I mean? Like, fucking. All I had to was 5 of them. 5 in a year.
Oh man,
Yeah, man. Big up everybody in the chat. I see you, Diego C. Palace. Salute to you. My son in the chat there, Jala TFWS. Big up yourself. He says like and subscribe, everyone. Yeah, man. Everybody.
Is this the man that was playing football today?
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, people.
Was it? Yeah.
This is the young baller, isn't it?
Huh?
This is the one that was kicking ball today.
No, that's my oldest. He kicks ball as well. My youngest.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, you look mad young, but you're a little bit.
Big up yourself, Jala. I see Kavnu. Big up yourself. He says late in tonight, bro. Been out for a meal, so couldn't watch anything live. Yeah. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here right now, man. Thank you for joining us on this live show. And what else we got? Yeah, Georgie. Super chats are sick. Sadly, you're broke. Yeah, man. Next time when you got some dollars, run it up, man. Run it up. You get me? Yeah, man. Thank you very much for joining us, man. Big up yourself, my bro. Salute to everybody. Okay, we got one more topic to get through, and this one this one it touches all the fighters. They're saying retirement funds or fighter retirement is now being passed by law in America. So all these MMA fighters that just used to just finish their career and they got fuck all, now they got a chance to actually put things.
UFC got to start a pension pot for them, right?
No, it's not UFC though. It's every organization.
Every organization but the UFC.
No. Every California organization and then the UFC. But it all depends on fighters, how many fights they do, who they're with, how long. There's a lot of things. Okay. It is based on the boxing laws, which scares a lot the UFC because they know now the boxing laws are mixing with the UFC laws, MMA laws, and you know what that means. The one law that
they'll find some sneaky way out of it though. Oh no, he's only fought in that state once. He's not been there.
For how long though? For how long before one? Like I can imagine in 10 years, like everyone in the politics, like it just everything goes through. So it'd be like 65-35 split rather than 18-72 as it is now.
Bro, you're on about fighter pension in the UK. You've got to fight for your pension in the
UK. For real,
you get to 65. You better get ready to put them gloves on and walk down to Westminster, son. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, man. It's hard out here in the UK, man. It's tough. It's tough out here, man.
Call yourself Snoopy Guy Fawkes, fucking mate.
So one bit of news, some of the news that's come out. Your boy Chris Duncan is pulled out of the fight with Terence McKinney.
Yeah. There's visa issues. But he did try and wind it back up though. He shouted out to him on Twitter, and it was like the quickest fucking yeah, man, let's do it. I think he said, to Terence, you're still looking for a fight. I'm still looking. Yeah, I mean, I'll have my visa by this date. Do you want to run it? And he said, yeah. But
UFC, why are they not giving a Scotsman a visa, bro? It should be easy.
I don't know what issues it was that he had with it, but he's got it sorted anyway. He's getting it set for in November.
I know you probably had a couple of cases from back in the day, probably. A couple of bar fights, beat up 5 guys.
Nah, I think he's been fucking. I think he's kept his head down and just got on with it. You know what I mean, I don't think he's been in trouble.
Trying to make him sound. One thing we all like about Bisping was he had a bit of a bad boy before. Like he went to the court.
He shows who he is in the cage. He doesn't need any of this street beefs to be fucking making himself look big man. Like,
bro, you said yeah. I feel like Mark. Yeah, he's like the future of Scottish. I mean, he's got it. He's got the it factor, Mark. He's got it. Like I just felt like the face of Scottish MMA. Obviously, Paul Craig's not a young spring chicken. Yeah.
We got Rhys McEwen as well, though.
Big him up, bro. Big. He's a G, bro.
They're all coming, man. They're all coming. Like
we'll see him on that Bellator. I think 3-0 or whatever. There's still more Bellator.
Cage Warriors. He's gonna be in Newcastle. He's on the Newcastle card.
What?
Isn't he?
Is he? I don't know. You got to tell me, bro.
Sure it is. Rhys McEwen. Is he not co-main? You got Chris Bungard as the main.
Yeah,
co-main.
I'm gassed about that fucking card.
Strap season next year. Like, oh mate, it looks decent. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gassed. Jordan's gonna be there. The other Jordan's gonna be there. We were trying to drag Nas to come there, but Nas is headed back to Morocco right now. But a few of us is gonna be there. Hopefully, maybe you can drag Will along if Will.
If your missus can put up with him in the car.
Double shift.
That'd be cool if Will is available.
Will's working a double shift, supporting his family here and support his family in Ghana. Got 2 wives, fam. 2 households.
He's got more than that from what he was telling me. He's got more than that.
Baby mamas and baby mamas.
From what he was telling me, that man likes his women like.
I mean, no, they ain't no one like Nas though. The way Nas is racking them up, man.
Bro, it's halal, fam. Relax.
Nas must be there number 7 or number 8. You know what I mean?
Bro, you can only have 4 at a time. You have to divorce from your next.
Bro,
they have to die. He died by suspicion.
England and didn't bring a thing with him, so he had to rush back to Morocco, man, just to get a thing.
Bro, I came back to England just to get the ball.
I come to England, dolo blood.
Oh shit.
No, big up yourself, Nas, man. Big
up
yourself.
Guys, bro. We got it.
Hey, Wolfie, I see you got jokes, bro. My man says dust off, wallet shake down. Empty.
That was the joke, bro.
He does not shake down, and we're gonna shake down some wallets. You know what I mean? Along the way while we're doing this thing, man. We're monetized right now. You can run them super chat. You know what I mean? So that's how we're moving over here, man. You get me? Support the thing, man. And thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. You lot's been wonderful. Everybody's been fucking interactive. Thank you so much to all of you. And more than ever, thank you to Jordan. Thank you to Nas. Thank you for joining us tonight. Look, it's been a good show. It's our first Dust Up Shakedown back since the whole break and all of that. So, yeah, man, it's good that we got this one rolling. And we got some good events coming up very, very soon. So keep your eye out for that. We got the prediction show dropping on Friday. We're going to, for this watch along, I think we're going to have to bring back Big Joffy, man. Big Joffy is definitely going to come back for this Usman thing, man, and this Volkanovski thing.
But he's concentrating on these fights.
Big Joffy's already in camp as well, bro. You got to keep that.
If he's watching it, he's watching it anyway.
He's watching exactly. You know what I mean? And this is why before I even there's a way where I talk to this, but I always ask them, are they watching it? If they're watching it, then we can have, you know what I mean? They can come watch with us. If they're not watching, then obviously that's a whole different thing. So I always ask if they're watching it first. And if they say they're watching it, then we wouldn't be damaging any part of the camp situation or anything like that. So we're going to talk to Big Joffy, and he says he's always available, man. He's a good friend of the show, so he's always he's always available for us.
Bro, holler at Lee as well, man. It's early, bro. Tell Lee come watch the final.
Yeah, man. I'm good.
He likes the last good ones. The last 3
fights. It's on early, isn't it? Shit, it starts at like fucking 3 o'clock. I'm in work till fucking 4 as well. I'm gonna miss the first couple of pre-ones. Main starts at 7. Main card starts at 7, so your main event will be about 9, half 9. You know what I mean? But
only do main cards on.
That's still like no. Good shout. That good shout. It is fucking fairly early, like.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna be a great watch along, man. I'm fucking buzzing, man. I'm looking forward to it. With all the news we just got tonight. Volkanovski and Usman is the added.
Do you know what we should do, boys? What we should do is fucking post-fight, fucking dust up shakedown. I mean, like right after, because you know that shit's gonna go bang. Like fuck Wednesday, we can run that, bro. It'll be done by 10 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Man. We could run that. Run that. Why not?
Anyway.
Yeah, man.
Because we'll be straight off it, heavy vibes. You know what I mean? Like, mate. Be there, people. Just rattled me fucking hand off the table. Be there, people.
That's a wicked suggestion. And I'm gonna talk to my partner about all of that and helping us prepare for it. So we're gonna be talking to Leroy about all of that stuff.
Yeah, fuck Leroy's an alcoholic.
Yeah. So why are you drinking alcohol with a bottle with a kangaroo picture on it, bro? This guy is so Aussie.
He ain't just an alcoholic. He's a fucking Australian, you know what I mean? He's degenerate. You're lucky he's not fucking drinking the fucking alcohol out of some shoes, bro.
I think Aussies come walking out of the womb with one of those cold sleeves for a stubby can and a fucking and a hat on, you know what I mean, and a hunting knife.
Man, that's not a knife. He's got the kangaroo on his bottle and everything, man. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? No, big up yourself, Leroy, man. We love you, bro. And we've come to the end of the show. We've been, we're just touching the hour. So salute to everybody that showed us love. Thank you very much for all the super chats.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you very much for all the chats and all the interaction. And we're going to be back on to the next video. Hasta la vista, people. We're out. Salute.
Peace.
Yo, guys, this is Adrian Yanez. telling you to use those handles. Hit, click, like, and subscribe. Fuck yeah, dudes. If